Welcome to the Explainer. Let's jump right in. Here's what most creators absolutely don't know. Instagram has literally no idea who your audience is. We all kind of assume these giant, complex AI systems have us perfectly mapped out, right? But the reality is shockingly different.
Seriously? Instagram does not know your audience. Period. I hear so many creators get incredibly frustrated thinking, oh, the algorithm is hiding my content. I must be shadow banned. Nope. It's not actively hiding your content maliciously. It's just completely and utterly confused by it. Because it doesn't know who to show your posts to, it just doesn't show them to anyone.
So, let's dive into Section 1, the social media myth, which is definitely the biggest growth illusion out there right now.
You see, most people think social media works kind of like this simple flowchart. Step 1, you create some content. Step 2, the algorithm magically finds your perfect audience. And step 3, boom, viral growth happens. Yeah, you can go ahead and draw a giant red X right through that entire sequence. It is completely false. You can't just hit post and expect the machine to do all the heavy lifting for you.
Moving on to Section 2. Every post is a test. Let's pull back the curtain and see how the machine actually works.
Whenever you hit that post button, the algorithm is basically desperately asking itself one single question: who would actually care about this? That's it. And since it doesn't know the answer up front, it has to run a test. It takes your shiny new post, shows it to a tiny, random group of people, and effectively crosses its fingers and says, well, let's see what happens.
While this test is running, the algorithm is watching that small group like a hawk for specific positive signals. Did they stop scrolling to watch? Did they hit the like button, drop a comment, share it with a friend, maybe save it for later, or hit follow? The platform desperately craves these signals, because if enough people in that tiny test group trigger them, the algorithm goes, aha! I think this content is for people exactly like them. Only then does it expand your reach. More engagement literally equals more distribution.
Which brings us to Section 3. The creator's biggest mistake, or as I like to call it, sending mixed signals. Imagine running a posting schedule that looks like this. Today you're posting about SEO, tomorrow you're all fired up about crypto, next week you're reviewing AI tools, and then on Sunday you drop a vlog with some travel tips. Think about this from the algorithm's perspective for a second. It tests your SEO posts and finds marketers. Awesome. Then it tests the crypto posts and finds finance folks, then travel enthusiasts. Do you see the problem? The algorithm is getting massive digital whiplash. You're sending such chaotic mixed signals that the system is totally clueless about who you actually help or who should see your next post. And the result? Your reach completely tanks.
All right, Section 4, training the algorithm. This is the hidden truth you really need to grasp. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this specific quote. The algorithm doesn't learn from your content. It learns from who engages with your content. I really want to let that sink in for a second. Most of us think the AI is scanning our videos, listening to our audio, and deciding, oh, this is a video about marketing. No way. Two creators can publish the exact same post and get wildly different results. Why? Because the audience itself is what teaches the machine. The algorithm looks at the traits of the people engaging, and it actively goes out to find more lookalikes of those specific individuals.
Let's put this into perspective. Think about a really successful fitness creator. Every single thing they post revolves around their core pillars: weight loss, nutrition, workouts, and healthy habits. They are incredibly specific and stubbornly consistent. And because of that, the algorithm quickly catches on. It says, okay, got it. Show this content to gym goers and fitness enthusiasts. The creator is literally training the algorithm to easily find the right audience over and over again. It's exactly why hyper-specific niche accounts grow exponentially faster than general scattered ones.
Okay, Section 5, the Next-Gen Growth Framework. It's time to talk about becoming the smart creator.
Look at the contrast here. The average creator thinks they're just making fun, random content for people, just posting whatever pops into their head and hoping for the best. But the smart creator? The smart creator knows they are doing so much more than just making videos. They are intentionally creating consistent, niche content specifically to train the algorithm. They realize they are actively generating highly targeted data for the machine, making the machine work for them instead of against them. You absolutely have to stop relying on hope and start relying on data.
To actually pull off this paradigm shift and fix a stagnant account, you have to master the system. Winging it just doesn't gut it anymore. Mastering this system takes a rock-solid content strategy, deep audience research so you know exactly who you're targeting, proven growth frameworks, and platform-specific tactics. Because remember, Instagram runs its tests slightly differently than TikTok or LinkedIn.
When you lock down these 4 pillars, you stop letting the algorithm control you, and you start controlling it.
And if you're looking for the ultimate training manual to build out those exact 4 pillars, check out my book, Social Media Marketing for Next-Gen Businesses. It's available right now on Amazon, and it is packed with the frameworks we just talked about to help you train the machine and massively accelerate your growth. So I want to leave you with one final provocative thought as we wrap up this explainer. The very next time you go to hit that publish button, ask yourself, are you just throwing random content out into the void hoping somebody catches it? Or are you strategically creating the exact data the algorithm needs to hand-deliver your perfect audience right to you? The choice is entirely yours. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.